Can the home teams keep the good times rolling? Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. This home squad is on a heater. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. And we have finally got things going here in period number one. Throws it in. Kamloops takes hold of the puck. Bork's taking it from his own end.
He's had a lot of offensive zone possession time, and you got to figure he knows he's one goal away from his next milestone.
Too much congestion blocks the shot. Whacks it out of mid-air to keep control. Keeps a hold of it on the play. And she shakes off a check. Shot! And it goes off a stick and off to the side. Kamloops gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Gets it to the other point. Too much congestion in front. Stopped by the goaltender. That's a solid hit. And it's a quick pass to Sanheim. Into the middle. All alone! She scores! Oh, wow, what finish!
Well, she's got great deception as well. Speed to get in on the breakaway, and the one-on-one skills to out-battle the goaltender and make no mistake. She makes a great read and gets in all alone. There's a little bit of back pressure, but she has some time, makes a great move and finishes.
Ottawa's come to play. Look at that. A quick goal here just minutes in.
Well, it's all about getting the start that you want, James, and that doesn't always mean a goal. It means being heavy in on the forecheck, establishing pressure, capitalizing on their opportunity. That's a bonus, and they do it early in the frame.
Nice zone entry from the right side. Fires it, and there's a blocker stopped by Bobrovsky. Moves it quickly over to Couturier. York's got it against the boards. Lets it go! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Oh, great use of the body on the play.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Kamloops gains a hold of possession. Ottawa's got possession at center. Puts it on net. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Mayers is nabbed for tripping.
It's the first penalty kill for this team tonight, guys, and we know their unit is ranked towards the bottom of the league, but this team's confidence can sometimes overpower the skill that they show, so let's see what they can get going here right now.
Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. The Capitals taken along the wall. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Quick feed to one down. Driving right to the front. Shuts him down. Bobrovsky's going to elect to just hang on for a whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, and I like that he landed on this one. He's physically engaged and keeping himself in it.
Couturier's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Ottawa's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Looks to get the puck over to Rash. Centering feed. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Ramsey's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the faceoff. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Through center along the wing. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck now. On the attack along the boards. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender.
Milic is able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Another face-off looming here on this power play. Kamloops goes to work in the offensive zone. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Maintains control of the puck. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Feeds it over on the attack. And that one stops. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Houston's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Lakers start with the puck in their own end. Kamloops plays it along the wall. Sends it into the offensive zone. Ottawa's got a hold of it against the wall. Carries it across the line. Kamloops gains possession under man. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Shot! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Couturier set the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. McGrattan's got the puck. Passes it over. To the low slot. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Bobrovsky's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. One downside, still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Kamloops wins possession right off the drop. And that goes off a body.
Drysdale's moving pretty slowly out there. Really looks shaken up.
Kamloops will try to break out here short-handed. Mayers is out of the box. His penalty has expired. And a great save.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Kamloops plays it against the boards. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Couturier. Oh, what a chance here. Into the offensive zone. A chance. Oh, what a save on the play.
Drysdale's trying to find a way to get back to the bench and not put his team in a vulnerable spot. You can see that he's been injured somewhere on the shift. He's laboring and he's wincing, but he's committed to the play. He's got to find the appropriate moment to get off.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Kamloops wins the faceoff. Parato's moving the puck through his own zone. Kamloops on the attack. Pokes it away in his own end. The Lakers look to start the transition game. Line change. Along the half wall with the puck. Gives him a tap with the stick, and the referees don't like it. And there's the whistle stopping the play. Jenkins is nabbed for the slash on the play. Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
A power play that can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Here's a shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
All those tracking exercises when you're young come in handy when you're older, and this is a prime example. Look at him, bob and weave, trying to find that puck. He does and makes a save.
Frost's won it off the faceoff. Excellent heads-up play to knock that puck down. The Lakers pick up steam and are on the attack. Takes a shot. Spectacular save on the play. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And they get the puck out of the zone, and that's a break for the squad.
Oh, yeah, this PK unit, they're out there for a reason, James. You have to be able to clear the puck, and it's easier said than done, but they make no mistake this time.
Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. And they get the puck out. Here's a race for the loose puck. And he takes the feed. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Cuts to the front. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Bobrovsky.
She's the leader on this team, James. She's the offensive producer, and everyone knows it. And it's a tough stop here because she knows how important that next goal is.
Desperately trying to get it out of the end. And that's one way to help kill off this penalty as they get the puck out, Cheryl.
Well, when you're on the PK unit, you have to be able to anticipate. They do just that. They're able to retrieve the puck and fire it down the ice. Makes no mistake on the clear, James. Hard and heavy on the stick.
Ottawa's got possession while undermanned. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. The Lakers have it against the wall.
Jenkins is now standing ready to get back on the ice.
Ottawa's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Lakers gain control of the puck. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Quick stop! Oh, big-time save by Bobrovsky.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Slides it up to McGrattan. He carries the puck up along the wing. Shot! Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Well past the midway mark of this period, Ottawa's ahead 1-0. Kamloops wins the offensive zone draw. They'll start with the puck. Great save of the one-timer! Lets the wrister go. Just gets enough to keep it out.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Oh, and he missed the net!
Everyone knows that he's quite a shooter when he's on his backhand here, James, but just loses control and misses the net. That's a tough one to take when you're in a close game.
Takes a shot, and the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Kamloops wants to get back into this one. They've outshot their opponents here, but they still trail. Wandell's won a big draw on their own end. And he takes the feed. Kamloops plays the puck along the boards. Goes right to the crease. Scores! And look who's at it again. She picks up number 25 on the season.
The productivity just continues, doesn't it, James? Consistency, in particular when she's around the net. Boy, can she ever shoot the puck. Well, I love that she continues to move her feet and change the angle of her shot. It is just disguised with the release point, and she fools the goaltender, James.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. The Lakers win the faceoff. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. The Lakers win it in the defensive zone.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Quick pass to Samula. Play is called for offside. More than half the period has expired. It's all tied up. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Oh, look at this. Back at the point, they set it up. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Dishes it off. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Here's a short pass to Mayers. And they win the draw in their own end. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. The Lakers gain possession. Oh, did the rink rattle after that collision in the corner. The Lakers have the puck now. That's gloved by Bobrovsky. Nice lead pass from the goaltender. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Ottawa's got the win off that draw. Slides the puck to Chaudet. Skates across the blue line. Slides it across. Great heads-up play by the defender. Takes it to the front. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Bobrovsky.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Quick shot. Locks it down with a stop. I think he got a blocker on that one.
A timely save.
Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. Well, it's like the game slows down for him. He gets to position and he tracks the puck. You talk about goaltenders tracking it. How about him sitting there in the slot, eyes on it all the way, and now the timing to be able to redirect it into the net.
Kamloops has gone ahead by one here in the opening frame, but the way things have been playing out, I feel like this is only the beginning here, Cheryl.
Well, when you play with a lead, sometimes you can take a breath. You can just have that sense of relief, and you just ease up on your stick a little bit, James. I really like their habits, though, their attention to details in this game. Now they got to find a way to continue that effort and see if they can extend the lead.
Scores! And he lights the lamp again, and that's 25, I believe, now.
Yeah, it certainly is, James, and that's a real nice number, showing that he's had a strong, consistent season, in particular on the scoreboard. Well, that's just an incredible goal, and how many times have we seen that on his backhand, James? I mean, the way he shields the puck, the defender as well as the goaltender have no idea where it's going. It's so deceptive, and it finds the back of the net yet again.
Late goings of this period. Kamloops seems to be looking for more after increasing their lead to 2 goals. Lawton's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Handles the pass. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Kamloops continues to lead here late in this first period. They have been very busy in the offensive zone. And off the draw, they win possession. Good check, frees the puck up. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that's a great heads-up play by Tippett. Slides the pass over to Lawton. Locks the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. And a huge, they score!
Wait a second here, James. The official saying no goal. Now, it went off something. I believe it was the skate in front. It can bounce off of it, but there can't be an intentional kicking motion. They'll go upstairs and have a look at it. There's always a pause when the official takes their headset off, especially when it's news to the home crowd that it's a non-call.
Ottawa's won the face-off at center. Gets the puck in deep. Kamloops has possession of it now. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Big save. Oh, what a save as he denies them again. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Samola. And he's going to cover up the puck and get a whistle.
That's a great read by the goaltender to hold on, James. They were under siege in their own zone. Now they have an opportunity to reset, refocus, and get back on their horse.
Here in the late going of the frame, Ottawa still down by 2 goals in this one. And he slides it quickly to Rash. Handles the puck. Rash is on the attack in the offensive zone. Oh, he stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there.
Listen, Jane, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go in great position, and makes the save as a result.
Couturier's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Oh, wow, another great stop. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Kamloops players were telling us before the game they wanted to put a lot of pucks on net. They have delivered on that, and they lead it late in the first. The Lakers come up with the defensive zone draw. Strong defensive effort. Slides the puck down low. Puts it towards the net, and that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Ottawa's looking to break out. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Steps in front of the shot. Sends a pass over. Breakaway. She scores! Oh, wow!
Well, no indecision here, no panic here, James. She gets in with the goaltender, and she figures the goalie out, knows where to go with the puck, using great deception, and buries it home.
That'll be trending on social media tonight.
Well, a great play made to get this opportunity or blistering speed through the neutral zone, and what a finish. That quick release just buries it home.
Kamloops has already built themselves a sizable gap as we near the end of the first. Ottawa's won the draw in the neutral zone. And gets it in deep in the opposite corner. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Here in the late goings of the period, Kamloops has taken a 3-goal lead. The Lakers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Headman pass. All alone. What a save by the Tendy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his net, challenges and makes the save.
Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Loose puck battle along the boards. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments.
It's time for our hamburger bonanza. If the home team scores in the next 2 minutes, you can get a free hamburger courtesy of our arena.
Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Capitals didn't get off to a great start at all. I mean, they've been chasing the game, and the real reason why they're behind in this one, they haven't had any possession time.
Takes it into the slot. Score! So they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
That certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they got to get closer than within 2 if they want to find a way back in this game. James, the game is more than X's and O's. Sometimes it's emotional leadership that comes into play, and that's exactly what this goal means to this entire bench as you see everyone erupts when he scores.
Ottawa's got one back now. Can they get themselves another?
They're going to be able to if they do one thing, and that is attack and drive the coverage back. And if you do that, you find ways to get shots through to the net.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. The Capitals scoop it up along the boards. Comes up with the steal. Taken along the wall by Bork. Kamloops jumps into the offensive end and goes on the attack. Scoops up the puck here. Look at her go. A chance in front. Can't connect the play. Devastating collision into the boards. Pass back to the point. Hard hit sends her down to the ice and frees the puck. Centering pass! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Kamloops has been the more active team offensively tonight, and they lead it early in the second. The Lakers win that offensive zone face-off. Just wide. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, it stayed out! It stayed out! What a save!
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save. I really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coaches, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
Lots of time left in this period. It's 4-2. Off the face-off, they take the puck. The Lakers will play it from the corner. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save!
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
And he slides it quickly to Drysdale. Takes a shot. There's a great glove save by Milic. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Wandell's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Gives them a jolt with that hit. They've got numbers here. Kamloops has been on a roll offensively here, and they lead it in the second. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Glove save!
Bobrovsky's been under siege all game long. I mean, his defense is doing nothing to protect him, but one save after another. They're lucky that they're still in this game. They've got to get going north and look to put some numbers up on the other side of the board.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Sanheim. Puck moved over to Farabee. Loses his balance on the play. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Delayed penalty looming. Battle along the wall. Moves the puck across to Poulin. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Fairby's going off for a pair for cross-checking. Back to the face-off circle. They'll send the man advantage unit out again.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Slides the puck across. Loses the coverage there. Shot! Oh, close save and a beauty! And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Price is at the face-off dot and will try to win the draw as we are about to resume this power play. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Looking to set up offensively. Ottawa's got possession of the puck. Feeds it over to Jenkins. Breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in.
Scores! Oh, wow, that's how you bury it.
That's a beaut, but how many times have we seen this from her before, James? Off of the rush, in stride, she's got that quick release with pinpoint accuracy, beats the goaltender clean. We've seen her shoot the puck like this time and time again, James. That quick release, the quick wrist to be able to get the snapshot off. But she can also change and disguise the angle of her shot, which fools the goaltender this time and many times before.
The Lakers can do no wrong this evening, especially in the offensive zone here, Cheryl.
Well, the score is a testament to the way they've been playing. I mean, they've been dominating in the offensive zone. They've had the puck on their stick. They're driving play, but they've been really urgent, even with the lead here. A great game for them so far.
Moves the puck. Nice speed from the left side up the middle. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Kamloops seems to be scoring on every single opportunity based on the chances they've created up big here in the second. Ottawa's won the draw and they'll go to work. Hammers one from the point. Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck.
Ottawa's finally got the counterpunch they need. Now, can they do it again, Cheryl? That's the question.
Well, they need the knockout punch, don't they? And if they're going to get two and claw their way back in this one, but the momentum's in their favor right now. But it's their choice to do something with it.
The Capitals gain control of the puck against the wall. She handles the pass. Takes a hit on the play. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. Ottawa's got the puck. Joe Doyle's got it in the defensive end. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. And he sidesteps the kick there. Moves it around along the half wall. And that's blocked. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Moves it to Ramsey with the stop. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Capitals are trying to get back into this one as they still trail by 2 goals. Ottawa's got possession here in their own end. Kamloops has possession of the puck. Oh, a clutch save!
Bobrovsky's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. He stopped it! Oh, he stopped it!
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
Kamloops continues to lead here in this middle frame. They have been really active in the shot department. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Just an easy pad save made by Milic. Kamloops has it against the half wall. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Johnson stick handling in his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Tippett. Takes the feed. How did he stop that one?
Absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Jenkins has won the draw. Throws it on goal. Stopped by Milic. Now a quick pass to Johnson. Gets in front of the shot. One-on-one with the goaltender. Scores! And she shows everyone how it's done.
Well, she does a great job of breaking through here, James. She gets in on the goaltender, scans what she's got, and she takes it. Well, this snapper just beats the goaltender clean, James. I mean, she's moving in stride. She keeps those feet moving, and the quick snap of her wrist beats the goaltender.
The Lakers look about as dominant as I have seen them all season here, Cheryl. This period has been unbelievable for them.
Yeah, they're dictating pace, and they're dictating the play all over the ice, and then they're executing on their opportunities. It's a reason why they hold the lead.
Puck scooped up by Johnson. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Zamula's got it along the wing. Puts it on net. Handles that one. Moves it up.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
And the defenders come up with the puck. And it's a quick pass to Jenkins. Cuts to the paint. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. She handles the feed. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. And he'll hang on to the puck for a much-needed whistle.
Well, and this is huge, James. The ability to slow the game down, get a line change. There's no one happier than the coach right now. Price is really looking like he's hurt on this shift somewhere. I mean, he's laboring to get back to the bench. It's a tough spot to be in. You want to stay on the ice for your team, but you know that you're not at 100%. You need to get off.
Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Sherlock could think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. If you're on the offensive side of the puck, you want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender is fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
Oh, how about that move to shake off the defender? Kamloops tries to break out from their own end. Here's a chance, sends it in front, and that's stopped. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Kamloops up big here in this second period. Their offense has been going right from the start. Ottawa's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. The Lakers are checking all the boxes tonight. More shots, more goals, and they lead in the second. Wandell's won the draw here in their own zone. He got all of that hit. Here's a chance. Deflected in front. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Lutton's won it off the face-off. And he takes the dish. Grabbed along the board by Lutton. Kamloops takes hold of the puck. A little rock'em sock'em on the play.
Ramsey's moving pretty slow.
This is what you get when you touch the forbidden fruit.
Well, this is about protecting your stars. I mean, you want to make sure that they're taken care of, and dropping the gloves here is a clear message that you're not going to have a way with our best players.
Oh, I know a lot of people love watching these, but hopefully nobody's hurt here, seriously.
Yeah, that's tough to watch, especially taking that last punch. It was decisive, and he went down hard. You have to pick your moments in a game, James, and this fighting is a product of picking a moment to try and rally the troops, if you will, and try and build some momentum in this game.
Both teams had a chance for a little reset as they step in for the face-off. The Capitals win the draw. Turns it aside with the glove. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Kamloops has been all over them tonight. Offensively, they have been clicking on all cylinders. Cooks won it in their own end. She takes the feed. Moves it to the middle. She scores! What a way to finish that!
You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
Kamloops has been moving and grooving and just lighting the lamp at will tonight, and we're still only in the second.
Well, they've had the pace of play, and it's why it's been on their stick. They haven't had to dump and chase because they've been able to enter with possession where they've held the majority throughout the game. Just finding ways to attack the net. Man, they've been effective right from line 1 through line 4.
Enters the offensive zone from the left. Here's a chance. Oh, an unbelievable stop by Milic.
Oh, he's got the puck in tight, and this is his wheelhouse. He often doesn't miss from this area, and this time the goaltender just beats him. Cameron's in attack mode, James. You can see the intensity in her. She's got 2 goals in the game. You know she'll drive the net for a third.
Coughs up possession of the puck, and that doesn't reach the net. Here's a shot. Oh, it goes off one of her own teammates in front. Ottawa's crossed the line and on the attack. Here's a shot with the stop. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Lakers will be tough to beat tonight if they continue to play the way they have been, really active in the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by York. Oh, that goes off one of her own teammates there in front. Drysdale's going to play it against the half wall. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. And play continues here. A chance in front! Turns it away! And he slides it quickly to Jenkins. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Great hits up play with the stick by York. Tries to feed it over to Chaudet. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Sends the pass in front! And he denies that great opportunity there.
Milic is one of those goaltenders that the busier he gets, the more efficient he becomes, and it's save after save as his confidence grows and he's more...
Scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight, and the rain of boos has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters, all the way down, the booing begins, and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team is just not played tonight, not happy with the efforts. They're getting blown out. Well, we've seen this goal before, especially when he has time to walk into that puck. He sees the white ice, he takes it, and he just buries it.
Kamloops continues to pile up the score here, and at some point you almost wonder, did the officials say, you know what, we might go to run time here for the rest of the game.
Yeah, we're not playing minor hockey anymore, but I'm telling you what, the opponent wants them to because they're not having fun. And on the other side, it's been a ton of fun. I mean, when you can fill the net and you're finding ways to attack the lanes, you know that you're loving it, and everyone on your bench is as well.
The Lakers have it from their own end. Kamloops takes possession of the puck. Dumps it in. Stepping out of the crease now to play the puck. Johnson's got it behind his own net. The Capitals take it along the wing. Shakes off the coverage. Denies him in front.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
The Lakers with a total team effort to this point as they lead comfortably here in the second. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. From the back of the cage with the puck. Rips it on net. And that one's turned away. Sends it in on the attack. Fires one on goal. Oh, fantastic stop there. Oh, and another stop.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
All alone. Oh, he stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And, man, does this ever feel good? You know, you feel it right through you when you know
He's got a step. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
They're everywhere. And a great save. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. They're underway here in the third, and this could come down to last shot wins. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Ottawa's right where they should be in this game, behind James. It's been earned because they've been scrambling in their own zone. They've been disjointed and disconnected, and they haven't had any puck possession. When you don't have the puck on your stick, you can't generate any offense at all.
Look out, here they come on the attack. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. It's a 2-on-1.
Go for it.
A pass. Scores! Tremendous back-and-forth passing, and a perfect finish.
When you see a guy dangling around his opponent, weaving in and out, sometimes you think it's showboating, James, but all it is manipulating his opponent to get the lane that he wants. You know that he's going to deliver a pass, but you just got to be ready for it.
Ottawa's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
On the attack, moves the puck into the corner. And that's off target as it hits the body. Up along the wing. Tiptoes around the poke check. Feeds it over. Scores! We'll get those rally caps on.
Everyone's going to need that one on. It's going to be a cheap collective contribution if they want to get back in this one. But it all starts with one goal. If they clear it, find a way to get another one quickly, you never know.
Certainly down, but not out completely yet. Ottawa's got to find a way to continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
Kamloops has won the draw, and they take possession in the neutral zone. Puck dumped in. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick feed to Armstrong. Looking for space inside the D zone. Quick pass to Couturier. Takes it to the net. Tremendous read as he pokes it away with the paddle.
I don't even know how she got her stick on that puck, James. I mean, she's on her way down, and she manages to find it. And really, that's just a sense of urgency. That's a desperation play. Never giving up on the puck. Completely relentless.
Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Shot! Nice save from point-blank range.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Kamloops has put a lot of pucks on net, and they've been rewarded for it, leading big time in the third. Wandell's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Oh, look at this. Fires it. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed.
Well, there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good release shot, but unable to get that net.
Kamloops takes it across the line. Puts it on net. Oh, off the iron.
The Lakers want to pad their stats here. They have a comfortable lead. They're dominating possession. They're finding ways to the net.
He's got a little jump. He's in all alone. What a stop on the breakaway. Wandell's lugging the puck. Fires it into the offensive zone. Moves with the puck at the corner. Comes up with a monster save in front.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Kamloops has been impressive to watch tonight. Numerous scoring opportunities, and they have converted on most of them. The Capitals win the defensive zone faceoff. Trying to get back on the attack now. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Dumps it into the O-zone. Throws one up to Bork. Gaining steam here on the attack. Nothing doing.
Looked like she had a gift as she gets into that prime scoring area. Just opens the blade a little too much, and she misses the net.
And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Picked up along the boards by McGrattan. The Lakers have it now. Through the neutral zone and along the boards, here they come. Fires it on net. Oh, and she chops that wide.
Listen, I really like the way she gets available to execute this one-timer, but the delivery of the puck, the pass just wasn't there.
Here's a short pass to Jenkins. The Lakers get a hold of it. Kamloops has the puck. Price setting up against the wall. And it's kicked away. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Puck picked up by Johnson. From the neutral zone now. Can't hang on after that hit. From the point, they take control of it. And that's blocked away. Slides it diagonally, trying to gain a step. He's in all alone. What a save on the play. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. The Lakers continue to lead here in the third, listening to their coach's message. Lots of pucks on net. And off the draw, they win possession. That's moved up ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Blocked in traffic. The Capitals will play from the defensive zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Kamloops has it in their own zone. Gets the puck in deep. Grabs the puck in the corner. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Kamloops is in the home stretch of this one in what has been one of their most impressive performances offensively of the season. Frost won the faceoff, and now let's see what they can do. Kamloops looks to break out in their own end. Here they come on the attack. And a blocked shooting lane from one of her own teammates prevents that from going through. To his teammate. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Cameron's got it in the offensive zone. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. The Flames are on the schedule next, and when those two teams meet up, it's always a fun one. We'll see you then, I'm sure. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Oh, and it goes off one of her own teammates in front. Takes the pass.
Well, the game certainly isn't predictable, is it, James? It's going back and forth, goals from all areas as players shoot from all angles and attack the zone.
With possession along the wall. Shot! Big time blocker stopped by Bobrovsky. And another stop. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. The Lakers continue to lead here in this third period. They've been the busier team offensively. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Bobrovsky's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Kamloops wins the draw here in the offensive zone. Oh, fantastic save! Lightning quick reflexes. And another save. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Kamloops came in hungry for this one, and their offense has exploded to lead here in the third. And they win the draw here in their own end. And she's knocked off the puck there. That's a big-time stop. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. And now it's to Jenkins. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Here's a shot. What a chance, but she put it just over the net.
Well, she's exactly where she wants.
Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
The Lakers take possession off the faceoff. Absolutely fearless to step in front of that shot. And a great save.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
This one! Oh, tremendous reflexes with the glove by Bobrovsky.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Kamloops players were saying earlier this morning that they wanted to create more offense. They have done just that, and they lead here in the third. Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. Loses the coverage there. Handles the saucer pass beautifully. Moves the puck up to McGrattan. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
McGrattan's got to find a way to physically and emotionally engage without his fist, James. I mean, you know how effective and how valuable he is when he's on the ice. I mean, look at that scoring chance he just generated.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Ottawa's won the draw. Picked up along the wall by Tippett. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Here's the pass. Shot scores! And look at this! Suddenly they're right back into it!
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity and it gets them within two. And this two-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
The Capitals have to find a way to get a couple more here if they want to try to salvage this one.
Taking calculated risks, James, and jumping into the attack and pressing upwards. Now, you may give up some opportunities the other way, but you got to go for it.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
The Lakers played along the wing. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop with the stick by Bobrovsky.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Shakes off the coverage. Bumped off the puck. Mayer scoops it up here inside the defensive zone. Showing off her edge work there. The Capitals have it against the wall. Receives the pass. Here's a shot. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Ottawa's in on the offensive attack now. Oh, look at this. Oh, what a glove save there.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Kamloops is looking to bring it home here as they have been the dominant team offensively tonight, and they continue to lead late in the third. Takes the feed from the left side. And she shakes off a check. Scores! And there's the counter punch we were looking for, Cheryl, as they answer back.
Well, they answer back and they take the wind or the momentum out of their opponent's sails. This is exactly what they needed to get back on the board and get the momentum shift back in their favor. Well, this is a goal scorer's goal. That puck is not on her stick for long as she recognizes where the goaltender is. But guess what? The goaltender had no idea where that puck was as she changed the angle and put it in.
The Lakers are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Couturier's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Kamloops with possession in their own zone. Through center along the wing. Dumps the puck in. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, look at this. Here we go, odd-man rush. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Sent into the offensive zone. Takes the puck. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Couturier. Ottawa's got it along the wall. Picked off by Burke. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Kamloops is having one of those nights that anything that they put on net seems to light the lamp. And they lead it big time here late in this third period. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Capitals take possession in the defensive end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Quick shot! Oh, what a stop!
Milic is in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Levels him with the hit. They put the puck into the offensive end. Ottawa's got the puck along the boards. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Turned aside with the blocker by Milic. Unstoppable!
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got it and challenged right away to make the save.
An offensive zone face-off coming up here.
Well, after the icing, no one can change, so the goaltender already looks fatigued, is in a vulnerable position.
Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Shuts him down. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. Dumps it in. Finds some space in the corner. And that's turned aside by Bobrovsky. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Kamloops continues to lead here late in this third period. The Lakers win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And a great read to turn that play aside. And one last save. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. And the losing continues, and you know, partner, you watch this team, you can just sense they lack confidence right now as a unit.
Well, I mean, it's easy to lack confidence when you're not winning games, and you just keep feeling like you're getting pressed down further and further, and they're going to have to find a way to climb the mountain, if you will, James. And it's going to start one shift at a time. And I know it's kind of cliche, but they got to get back to the drawing board, back to the video room, and try and reset.
Hope everyone had as much fun as we did here tonight. For all of us at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski saying peace.